Quiet, numbskulls. I'm broadcasting.
All right, let's take it from the top again. Places. Action.
Well, let's see. We have on the bags, we have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know is on third.
That's what I want to find out.
I say who's on first, what's on second, I don't know is on third.
Are you the manager?
Yes.
You going to be the coach, too?
Yes.
And you know the fellow's name?
Oh, I should.
Well, then who's on first?
Yes.
I mean the fellow's name.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy playing first.
Who is on first?
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
That's it.
That's who?
Yes.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Classic Radio Rewind. I'm Barry Slinker. This week, we have a double feature of the Green Hornet coming to you, both from 1946. First up, a gruff but loyal reporter for the Daily Sentinel finds himself in serious trouble when he's framed for murder. From August 17, 1946, this is the Green Hornet starring Bob Hall with One Too Many Frame-Ups. It's Classic Radio Rewind, episode number 74, and it kicks off right now.
The Green Hornet. He hunts the biggest of all game, public enemies who try to destroy our America. With his faithful valet Cato, Britt Reid, daring young publisher, matches wits with the underworld, risking his life that criminals and racketeers within the law may feel its weight by the sting of the Green Hornet. Ride with Britt Reid in the thrilling adventure, One Too Many Frame-Ups. The Green Hornet strikes again. Lenore Case, secretary to Britt Reid, looked up from her work as Mike Axford, Daily Sentinel reporter, entered her office.
Hi, Casey. It's a bit warm this afternoon to my way of thinking.
Oh, you'll live through it, Michael. By the way, there was a phone call for you. Mrs. Pat Clancy.
What does she want, I wonder?
The best way to find out is to go over there. She seemed quite upset. She said it was very important.
Oh. Well, I'll run on over there and see what it's all about. I hope nothing's happened to Pat. Do you suppose that's it?
She didn't say.
Well, I'll go on over now. See you later, Casey. Tell Reid I'll be back in a little while. So long. I wonder what she wants to see me for. Hello, Mrs. Clancy. I heard you wanted to see me, so I came right over.
Mike Axford, thank heavens you've come. Do come right on.
Oh, thanks.
Here, have a chair, Mike. Sure, and you can listen better sitting down, says I.
They said you said to tell me it was something very important that you wanted to see me about.
Oh, that it is, Mike, that it is. Oh, I'm that worried and upset. I shake like a leaf. It's about poor Pat.
About Pat, you say?
Oh, sure, and the devil himself has been hanging to poor Pat's coattails these past few months. As you know, Mike, Pat got laid off the force a few months ago.
Sure, I know. 'Twas a shame, too, after all the years he put in.
Oh, they said he was mixed up in that graft business that had something to do with that racketeer, Nick Haskell. And the evidence was against me, poor Patrick, so they put him off of the force. Oh, 'twas a hard blow for the man to take.
I know. And you can believe me, I still think Pat was framed, that's what.
Glory be, that's just what Pat says himself that he does. Well, I'll get along with me story. Pat's been in a bad way since that happened, Mike.
Is that so?
Oh, he managed to earn an honest penny here and there to keep things going, mind you. But between times, he was going about trying to get evidence against Haskell so as to prove his own innocence. Last night, though, you wouldn't know the man. Sure, and he wasn't the same at all. I remember the minute he opened the door, it struck me Patrick was himself again.
Maggie, darling, come see what I brought for you.
Well, now, Pat, 'tis time you came home, with supper getting cold on the table.
Ah, sure, and 'tis a cold supper I'll eat then. Here, a little gift for you.
What? Oh, Patrick.
Huh?
A box of candy, no less. Oh, bless your heart. Oh, you shouldn't be spending your money on the likes of me.
Go along with you, Maggie Clancy. Who would you have me spending me money on then, huh?
Sure, and it's good to hear you laugh.
Maggie, I've got it. The evidence against Haskell.
No. Oh, Pat.
Sure, and I'm speaking the truth, Maggie. After supper, I'm going over to Haskell's nightclub and face that rascal down with it. 'Tis me job on the force I'll be having back within the week, Maggie.
Oh, but Pat, do you think you should go to Haskell's, I mean? Why not talk to Sergeant Burke and get him or someone else to handle it?
Don't worry, Maggie, darling. They'll get their chance to handle Nick Haskell and put him where he belongs. But tonight, I'm going to make him squirm. And what's more, make him give me a written retraction that'll clear me name. Then I'm turning in the evidence. Maggie, I've worked and waited for this night for a long time.
So Pat ate supper and then went on his way to have his showdown with Nick Haskell.
What happened?
Well, that's just it, Mike. I don't know. Patrick didn't come back home. I haven't laid eyes on him since he left last night.
Suffering snakes.
And over at Haskell's place, they say Pat never went there at all. Oh, I'm that worried I don't know which way to turn with thinking of me poor Patrick.
Well, haven't you called cops headquarters about it?
Sure, and that's the first thing I did, Mike. Well, it was Sergeant Burke himself who went to inquire of Haskell about Pat. But he was laughed at for his trouble. There's just nothing they can do. That's why I called for you, Mike. I thought you, being smart and all, perhaps you could think of something.
Sure, and it is pleased I am you thought to phone me, Mrs. Clancy. Of course, right at the minute I can't think of just what to do, but I will. So don't worry. Just leave all the worrying to Mike Axford. I'll find Pat one way or another. You can count on that.
A short time later, Axford was in Britt Reid's office at the Daily Sentinel, telling the young publisher about Patrick Clancy's disappearance.
It's sure funny, Reid, that it is. But knowing Pat like I do, if he said he was going to Haskell's, then that's where he went.
Then you really think Clancy did get evidence against Haskell, Axford?
Reid, that's exactly what I do think. And what's more, I think Haskell's to blame for his disappearance, that's what.
Yet there isn't much the police can do in the matter. All they have to go on is Mrs. Clancy's word.
That's right. So when the cops went to Haskell's place, they laughed in their faces. Ain't there something we can do about it, Reid?
The police are on the case, Axford. We couldn't do anything more than they're doing. The main thing is to locate Pat Clancy, living or dead.
Holy crow, I never thought of that. Maybe he is dead, Reid.
That's just a possibility, Axford.
Poor Pat's dead, and Haskell killed him. I might have known.
Axford, snap out of it. We don't know that Pat's dead, nor do we really know Haskell had anything to do with his disappearance.
So that dirty killer wouldn't talk to the cops, huh? Nick Haskell thinks he can walk over everybody in the city and get away with it. He thinks he can go out hunting down decent citizens and killing them in cold blood, does he? Well, he can't bluff Mike Axford, says I. I'll get the truth out of him this very night. And I don't mean maybe.
But Axford, hold on. Don't let your imagination run away with you. After all, you
Nick
have no
Haskell
truth.
can't pick on the Irish and get away with it.
Wait, where are you going?
Right over to face down Nick Haskell, that's where.
Listen a minute, Axford. You
See
can't...
you later, Reid. After I settle with Haskell. So long!
Half hour later, Nick Haskell, smooth, dapper, and steely-eyed, sat at his desk in his office at the nightclub and stared through half-closed lids at his associate, Joe Levy, whose tough features and muscular body belied his cringing attitude in the presence of the slim, suave-mannered Nick.
But, Nick, when you said we were to be partners, I figured it meant we're going 50-50 on everything.
Then you thought wrong. You'll take what I want to give you as your share and like it.
Hey, look, Nick. It's about time you and me had an understanding. I've done most of the dirty work around here, and you take all the gravy. I'm here to tell you I don't like it.
Really? Just what are you going to do about it, Joe? Or do you want me to do something about it?
Now, wait a minute, Nick. Don't get me wrong. When I said that, what I meant
If
was...
you really meant what I thought you meant, Joe, I'd see to it that you didn't have to worry any more about your cuts. And it would take me only about 1 minute to do it. Are you still dissatisfied, Joe?
Now, look, Nick, you don't have to pull that rod on me.
You haven't answered my question, Joe.
Sure. Sure, Nick. I'm satisfied. Let's forget the whole thing.
Okay, you oversized dope. We'll forget it this time. But don't let it happen again. What do you want, Tony?
Say, boss, want a bigger Pat, man. He's outside in the lobby. It's a man he'd talk a lot. He'd tell a Tony he want a bigger reporter.
Reporter, huh? Tell him to be on his way, Tony.
That's what Tony tell him. But this a man here mad, like a bull. He say he make a Nick Haskell tell him something. He no go away.
Joe, that's a job for you. Go out and get rid of that reporter before he upsets everybody in the club.
Okay, Nick. I'll ease him out somehow. Come on, Tony.
Remember, don't let him get in here.
Okay, Nick. Say, Tony.
How do you want it, Joe?
Before you open the door into the lobby, I want to talk to you.
It's okay, Joe. Now you talk, huh?
Hey, look, Tony. I know you don't like Nick any more than I do. He's been holding out on the both of us. And he'd plug you or me whenever he felt like it.
Nick, he's one mean guy. He pushes Tony around all the time.
Sure, that's right. Now, if I was running things here, it'd be different. And if anything should happen to Nick, well, I would be running things, get it?
But, Joe, what's no good? If a Nick could get it dead, the cops would take a Joe and a Tony, ask a lot of things.
Now, listen, Tony. That fat reporter in the lobby. Didn't you say he was sore and said he was going to make Nick tell him something?
That's right, Joe. He plenty mad.
Okay, now listen close. I got a plan. You wait here a few minutes. I'll go out the side door there and go around to the open window of Nick's office.
But what for you go?
In a few minutes, you go out. Tell the reporter Haskell will see him. Bring him to Nick's door and tell him to go on in.
But the Nick, he don't like it for me to do this.
You won't have to worry about Nick. Now, I'll go on out. And in a few minutes, you do what I told you. Nick will be out of our way, and that reporter will be the fall guy.
That's Nick Haskell's office. Now, you walk her right in.
Okay, I will.
Who are you? What What do you want?
I'm Mike Axford from the Daily Sentinel, that's who. That fellow out there told me you'd talk to me. And a good thing you said you would, too. I came about Pat Clancy, and I don't want...
You say Tony told you I'd talk to you?
That he did. Now what I want to know
I
is
just
where...
simply told him and Joe to make you leave. There's something funny about this. I'm going to find out just what it is.
Holy crow! Hey, wait a minute. Suffering snakes. He's been shot. And that must be the gun. Somebody just threw it in the window. Somebody shot Haskell from the window.
Oh, me, Uncle. I let you in, you shoot the neck. You have a gun in your hand.
Say, no, me good man. I'll have you know I
Tony,
did...
what's happened to the neck? This man, he shot the neck. Yeah, he's got the gun. Give me that.
Hey, I did...
You swore you were going to get the neck, and you did. If you're a reporter like you say, you'll get a story, all right. Naming you as Nick Haskell's murderer. Now, I'll call the cops.
We'll continue our Green Hornet adventure in just a moment. When Mike Axford went to Nick Haskell's office to have a showdown over the disappearance of Pat Clancy, he walked into a frame-up. A short time later, Britt received a phone call in his office. Hello?
Mr. Reid?
Yes, this is Britt Reid.
This is Sergeant Burke at headquarters. I'm phoning for Mike Axford.
Oh, it's you, Sergeant Burke. Well, I'm sorry, but Axford isn't here right now.
I know that, Mr. Reid, being as he's here over at headquarters. We just brought him in as the suspected killer of Nick Haskell.
What?
That's right, Mr. Reid. Axford asked me to call. He wants a lawyer, and he wants to see you.
Thanks, Sergeant. I'll call my lawyers right away. Tell Axford I'll be right down.
Okay, Mr. Reid. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Great Scott, Axford certainly got himself into a mess this time. I'd better call a lawyer and then get to him right away. Within 15 minutes, Britt Reid arrived at police headquarters and was allowed to talk to Axford for a few minutes in private.
Reid, it's all a mistake. That's what it is. Now, in I go, raring to tear into Haskell. But he says, "Who are you? What do you want?" says he. When I tell him, he says he told Tony and somebody called Joe to make me leave. Then he says, "There's something funny about this." And he starts to get up from his chair when he was shot by somebody outside the window.
The window was open then?
Yeah. Well, Haskell fell over, and then I heard a thud. And there, right behind me, was a gun, the one that he was shot with. So, not thinking, I stoop and pick it up, just as the guy Tony comes running in. Then Haskell's partner came in and accused me. He grabbed the gun out of my hand and phoned the cops. He gave them the gun, which has my fingerprints on it, of course.
I suppose the partner's prints were found on it, too, since he grabbed the weapon out of your hand.
Oh, sure. Sarge says Joe Libby's. That's the guy's name. Sarge says his prints are on it, too. But there were lots of people crowding into the doorway who saw him take it from me.
I see. Then Tony didn't attempt to get the gun from you.
No. But then he was there only a couple of seconds before Libby came running in. What do you think, Reid? Do you think they'll make a case against me?
So far, Axford, they've already made a case against you. But don't worry. My lawyers will be here soon. They'll arrange bail. Then they'll do what they can to prove you didn't kill Haskell. I have to go now. I'll see you later tonight. Leaving police headquarters, Britt Reid bought the latest editions of the city newspapers. Then, since dusk had already fallen, he went to his apartment where Cato, his faithful Filipino valet, was waiting.
I already hear news on radio, Mr. Britt. It's not good. Mr. Axford, he not killer.
We know that, Cato. But the circumstantial evidence would look bad before a jury.
Well, if there's some way to find real killer...
Cato, the story in the papers gave the names and addresses of those who were witnesses of the scene immediately following the killing. Now, 2 of those addresses interest me.
Perhaps the Green Hornet go out in Black Beauty tonight?
Yes, and we'll take along our automatic wire recorder. The first place we'll visit will be the apartment of an Italian named Tony Marietta at 22 First Street. Let's get going. That's number 22 across the street. Rather dingy-looking place.
Well, what we do now, Mr. Britt?
Leave the Black Beauty here in the shadows. While I go in to see Tony, I want you to take the automatic recorder into the basement. We'll be able to check the location of his apartment from the number in the dim hallway there. Then you place a microphone so that it'll pick up any conversation in Tony's apartment.
Well, yes. There's no one around.
Now, come on. Bring the recorder.
I coming.
Keeping to the shadows, the 2 sinister figures approached the entrance of the run-down, dingy building, which housed only 4 small apartments. Cato stepped into the doorway, and from the mailbox just inside, he found that Tony Marietta lived in 101, to the left on the first floor. After telling Britt, Cato went around to the rear to reach the basement. Then Britt Reid, after a hasty glance about him, moved inside to the door of 101.
Who's there? Are you? The Green Hornet.
Get back inside.
No, you not come in.
Let me by.
You coming to kill Tony?
Now, this gun might go off if you make any false moves. I came here to give you a warning. But first, I want some information.
I know nothing.
What happened to Pat Clancy?
Honest, Mr. Hornet. I don't know. Joe, he say kill. Nick, he say no kill. Clancy hide a paper someplace. He not tell a Nick where. Then Joe, he take a Clancy someplace for to make him talk. But he no talk yet.
Then Joe Libby knows where he is. Is that it?
Sure. That's all right. You ask a Joe.
Now, I'll give you that warning, Tony. Suppose I told you Joe is planning to rub you out because you know too much about the murder of Nick Haskell.
Who tell you that?
Never mind who told me. Just remember that I warned you. So you'd better pack your things and clear out while you have the chance.
But why Joe want to kill Tony?
I just told you. You know too much. Don't forget, you were warned. So if Joe Libby kills you, it's your own funeral. So long.
That you, Mr. Britt?
Yes, Cato. Did you get the recorder rigged up?
Oh, yes, sir. I wait till you're ready to leave. Then I throw a switch and run to car.
Good. Now get started. We'll stop in the vicinity of the nightclub. Libby's apartment is above it. Let's go.
Joe Libby was at the desk in the living room of the apartment he had shared with Nick Haskell. He was looking over Haskell's papers, and suddenly he looked up as he heard a sound at the window leading to the fire escape.
What the?
Don't move, Libby. I've got you covered.
You're the Green Hornet. Why do you come here?
To get some information and to give some.
I'm not giving out information. For you or anybody else, see?
No? Maybe you'll be giving out plenty to the cops before the night's over.
Just what do you mean by that crack?
Suppose Tony Marietta squealed to the cops, telling them what he really knows, Libby. If they start grilling you, you'll give out with plenty of information.
But Tony Marietta ain't gonna squeal, Hornet.
Sure of yourself, aren't you? How do you know he won't?
Well, I
happen to know that right now Tony's packing his bag, getting ready to blow out of town, after he squeals to the police about you and your connection with Nick Haskell's murder.
How is that so? If you want to know something, Hornet, Tony ain't going anyplace. You just wait and see.
Have it your own way. But don't say I didn't tell you, Libby. Be seeing you again sometime.
I'll take a shot at that. No. I'll save my bullets. Yeah, that's it. I'll save them for Tony Marietta.
In his one-room apartment a few blocks from the nightclub, Tony had just finished packing his suitcase. As he bent over to close it, he was startled by a voice behind him.
Going someplace, Tony?
Joe, how do you get in here?
Easy, Tony. Somebody fixed the latch on your door so it wasn't locked. I tried it real easy-like, and it opened. So here I am.
It's no good. To make a Tony jump. Why you come here, Joe?
I heard you might be leaving town. Or at least the neighborhood, Tony, so I dropped over. The information I got was a straight goods, too. But you ain't going anyplace, Tony.
So you're coming to shoot Tony, eh?
Why not? You think I'd stand by and let you squeal to the cops?
But I'm not telling that you kill a Nick. I don't say nothing.
Listen to me, Tony. You were in on that deal to bump off Nick and frame that fat reporter, see? And if the cops grab me, they'll grab you, too. And if I get Clancy to talk tonight and tell where he hid that evidence, I'll have more to show the cops about you.
But it was you that the frame of Clancy, Joe.
Oh, yeah? You put the frame up door in his apartment, didn't you?
I do what Nick had telling me. You put down the gun.
No. We're gonna settle this right now. In fact, if I get you out of the way, I want to split my tapes with you.
I'm not gonna let you shoot me.
Now you are asking for it.
So are you, Libby. This'll settle you. Oh, you're saving my life, Mr. Hornet. I don't know.
This will save your breath, Tony.
No, I can't breathe.
I bring Wolf from wire recorder. It catch all they talk about.
Good. We'll leave it here with them. Also, I'll leave a note telling them that Libby knows where Pat Clancy is.
The conversation on roll of wire clear Axford, also clear Pat Clancy.
Yes, it should, from what I overheard while standing outside the door. Call the police and have them come here to pick up these killers. Then we'll get out fast.
It was almost midnight when Britt Reid entered police headquarters after receiving a phone call at his apartment from Sergeant Burke.
I called you as soon as we brought those killers in, Mr. Reid. That is, after we had proof they are the killers.
Then you do have proof?
That they do, Reid. I'm free to go, so they tell me.
Oh, thank heaven for that. But what proof have you?
Proof enough. Libby and Marietta accusing each other in their own voices. It's on a wire recording that we found stuck in Libby's hand when we got to Tony Marietta's place.
You see, Reid, as I get it, the Green Hornet double-crossed the two of them and left that recorded wire for proof.
Lucky for you, Mike. And lucky for Pat Clancy, too. We found him safe and sound.
You did?
Yeah. Libby was hiding him in the basement of the nightclub. He was hoping to get Clancy to tell where he hid the written evidence he had against Nick and Libby. We forced Libby to tell us where Pat was. Man alive, was his old lady happy.
Sure, and I'm glad for her sake that Pat's safe.
Sure, and what's more, he's coming back on the force now that he's been cleared. He was framed, and so was Axford.
The next time Axford won't be so hot-headed and go rushing into spots like that.
Well, now, Reid, after all, me visit to Haskell's did result in our finding Pat, didn't it? Of course, it caused me a bit of inconvenience in a way.
Inconvenience?
Listen to him, will you? If it hadn't have been for the Hornet getting sold and butting in, Mike would have been sitting before a jury on a murder charge, most likely.
Oh, I knew all the time I'd get off somehow. I wasn't a bit worried, Sarge. Hornet or no Hornet, you wouldn't have let me down, would you, Mr. Reid?
No, but something tells me, Axford, you'll never learn.
copyrighted dramas originate in the studios of WXYZ Detroit, and all characters, names, places, and incidents used are fictitious.
That was the Green Hornet with the episode titled One Too Many Frame-Ups, as originally heard August 17th, 1946. There's more from the Green Hornet when Classic Radio Rewind returns right after these messages.
Mama, what does the chicken say?
Chicken. Oh, okay.
When the wolf?
Oh, a wolf.
Ooh! What about the tiny dog? Cat? Owl? Dolphin? What does the turkey say? Whale?
Whale sound.
Do the giraffe.
Giraffe, really? Okay. Giraffe.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are buckled correctly in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right.
Visit NHTSA.gov/the right seat.
Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind. Like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest.
Uh-oh.
Or that time you forgot to roll up your windows in the car wash.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a remote control would have come in handy then. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Life doesn't come with a remote control.
Yikes!
So you're on your own with the wasps. You have the power to take control of prediabetes. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
I'm the threat that's already inside the house. In the closet, under the bed, in the car. But I don't want your money or your TV. I can't be scared away or negotiated with. I'm patient and quiet. I don't sleep. You can't call the cops on me. You can't even see me. I'm the threat of family fire. And as long as your guns aren't stored securely, I'll be there. Protect your family. Secure all your guns. Learn how to make your home safer at endfamilyfire.org. That's endfamilyfire.org. A public service announcement brought to you by Brady and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to Classic Radio Rewind. I'm Barry Slinker, and next up is the second of our double feature from the Green Hornet. In this episode, a mysterious series of accidents at a local manufacturing plant raises suspicions of foul play. From September 28, 1946, this is The Green Hornet starring Bob Hall with When Time Stood Still.
The Green Hornet. He hunts the biggest of all game, public enemies who try to destroy our America. With his faithful valet Cato, Britt Reid, daring young publisher, matches wits with the underworld, risking his life that criminals and racketeers within the law may feel its weight by the sting of the Green Hornet. Ride with Britt Reid in the thrilling adventure When Time Stood Still. The Green Hornet strikes again. A small but expensive coupe drew up in front of Britt Reid's apartment house. And Britt Reid, young publisher of the Daily Sentinel, opened the door and stepped out.
Well, kiddo, I'll see you tomorrow afternoon.
Yes, sir. It's very nice of you to let me use coupe.
Well, that's all right. It's just a short trip to Piketon and much easier by car. Now, take it easy.
Yes, sir. I stay with friend just overnight. I'll be back home tomorrow. Goodbye, Mr. Britt.
Goodbye, kiddo.
Them shrubs came in handy. This guy ought to have a nice fat wallet.
A few minutes later, as Britt Reid struggled to his feet, the door of the apartment house opened and a man and woman came out.
Heavens, the poor man's been hurt.
Here, let me help you.
I'm all right. Oh, my head.
Looks like you had a blow on the back of the head. You're lucky it isn't worse.
Why, it's Mr. Reid. At first I didn't recognize him.
Reid? I'm a bit confused.
Oh, poor thing. You did have quite a bump, didn't you?
You must have slipped on the sidewalk, Mr. Reid. Are you sure that you're all right?
Yes, I'm all right. I don't remember just what did happen.
You'd better go into your apartment and rest a while.
Yes, I think I will.
Do you want me to see you to the door?
Yes, thank you, if you will. I'm all right now. Thank you very much.
Good night.
I vaguely remember being here before, and yet I'd better try to find the bedroom. Oh, that isn't it. Here it is. Funny, I still can't remember. Everything's strange to me. I've got to think. Got to think. Reid. They said my name was Reid, but who am I? What do I do? Maybe I'm married. Oh, my head. That buzzing. My pockets. That's it. There must be something that'll tell me. Empty. All of them empty. I must know other people. But whom? I must remember.
I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
A girl's voice running through my mind. So familiar. Could she be? This is ridiculous. I'll snap out of it soon. Oh, so tired. I'm so tired.
Sure, you're a fine one, Reid. Coming down at noon when so much is happening.
Another familiar voice. Do I work for him? No.
Well, tonight in Black Beauty, perhaps?
Another voice. Black Beauty. Green Hornet. Green Hornet? What? That sound. What connection does it have in my life? And what is the Green Hornet?
I'll see you in the morning.
Green Hornet.
Sure, you're a fine one, Reid. Coming down
Green
at noon
Hornet.
when so much is happening.
Tonight in Black Beauty, perhaps? Mr. Britt. Mr. Britt.
Oh, my head. Where am I? Who are you?
Well, I come back. You sleep all night with clothes on. It's past noon now.
But who are you? Tell me.
Why, Cato, Mr. Britt.
What did you call me? They told me my name was Reid.
Oh, yes, sir. Mr. Britt Reid.
Do you live here?
Oh, I your valet. You act strange, Mr. Britt. You not feel well, perhaps? My head, it looked like you get bumped on back of head somehow. What happened?
I don't know. I don't seem to remember anything. It's all a nightmare. Voices, sounds, this apartment, you.
I help you undress, put you to bed, and then call doctor right away.
Cato put Britt Reid to bed, then phoned for a doctor who came to the apartment within a short time. After examining Reid and giving him medication, the doctor stopped in the living room to discuss the case with Cato.
Somehow Mr. Reid suffered a blow on the head, which has resulted in a temporary state of amnesia. His efforts to remember have kept him in confusion.
I worried, Doctor. He'd be all right soon, perhaps?
Oh, yes, I think so. I gave him sedatives so that he'll relax and sleep. The condition may clear up in a few hours, although it could continue a few days. However, I hope for the best. Watch him closely and call me if there's any change, but I'm sure if there is, it'll be for the better.
I keep a close watch, Doctor.
Good. I'll see you later.
Yes, sir. Oh, it's strange how Mr. Britt get in such a condition. Perhaps he fall down.
Hi, Cato!
Oh, hello, Mr. Axford.
Who was the guy that just went out of here?
Oh, that doctor. Mr. Britt very sick in bed.
Suffering snakes, he is. I came home to talk to him. What's the matter with him?
I'm not able to say. Doctors say he need rest. Say he must not be disturbed.
Reid would be sick at a time like this.
Oh, you tell me, Mr. Axford, how Mr. Britt feeling when you leave apartment this morning?
With all that's been happening, I didn't come to the apartment at all last night. So far, I haven't had a wink of sleep at all, believe it or not, Cato.
Well, that's not so good. What happened during night that keep you up?
What happened, you ask? Didn't you or Reid see the extra the Sentinel got out this morning? Or didn't you hear any of the radio newscast?
Well, no, sir. I just returned from short trip, and I find Mr. Britt ill. We not see paper or hear radio.
Then hold on to your accent, and I'll tell you, Cato. It's sure big news, that it is.
I listening, Mr. Axford.
Well, I'll tell you. 'Twas murder by the Green Hornet, no less.
Murder? By the Green Hornet?
That's right. I'll give you the details so you can tell Reid. Seems that during the night, a wealthy broker, Horace Glenburn by name, who lives on the east side, heard somebody in his library. He gets up and goes down to investigate. He sneaks into the library and sees someone robbing his safe. And acting on impulse, him not having a gun with him, you understand, he rushes in and grapples with the thief.
Oh, that's very foolish thing to do. Then broker is the man who was murdered?
Nope, he wasn't the victim. 'Twas his butler who got killed.
His butler?
Yeah. You see, the butler heard the commotion. So with the gun in his hand, he beat it into the library. But he was afraid to shoot for fear the bullet might hit Glenburn.
Well, then what happened?
Well, the butler beat it over and, waiting his chance, whacked the thief on the back of the head with the butt of his gun. The thief went down on one knee, sort of, and they thought they had him. The old man reached out and lit a light. 'Twas then they saw 'twas the Hornet.
But how robber get to kill butler?
I'm coming to that. You see, the blow by the butler wasn't hard enough. The Hornet, still on one knee, suddenly reached out, grabbed the butler's leg, bowling him over. As he fell, he dropped his gun, which the Hornet picked up. Then he made for the window.
Oh, that's not good.
I'll say it ain't. The butler got up, rushed to the desk drawer for another gun. Just as the Hornet turned and fired through the open window. The Hornet got away, and the poor butler died a short time later at the hospital.
You say butler hit Hornet on head with a gun butt?
Sure. Too bad he didn't hit harder. But that Hornet's a tough spell fiend to overcome. Let me know how Reid is later on, will you?
Yes, sir. I tell him about murder when he awakened. But I sure he not feel much better.
Well, I may see him tonight if something new don't break on this case. Believe me, the Hornet's really on the spot now.
Oh, yes, that's right. Green Hornet in very bad spot.
I'll be seeing you later, Cato. Take good care of Reid. So long.
Goodbye, Miss Axford. Oh, Mr. Britt have bump on head, and he not remember what happened last night. It bad. Very bad.
Cato spent an anxious afternoon weighing facts as he saw them. But he felt a strange fear, and try as he might, he couldn't shake it off. The fear that during the night, in his state of amnesia, Britt Reid had gone out as the Green Hornet. It was almost 8 o'clock when he went to Britt's room to check on his condition.
Who's that?
I Cato, Mr. Britt. I light lamp near bed. There. You feeling better, perhaps?
Cato, I don't
Oh,
understand.
you recognize me.
Why, of course. What is this? I don't remember coming to bed. What time is it?
It's almost 8 o'clock now, Mr. Britt.
But
But why have you come back? Well, I left you a couple of hours ago.
But over 24 hours ago, you leave me out front, Mr. Britt.
What? Well, that can't be.
Oh, yes, sir, it's true. I go on trip, come back this afternoon, find you on bed with clothes on. You not know me. I call doctor.
Great Scott. But how could that happen? What?
You have bump on head. Doctors say you have a slight case of amnesia. I'm glad you remember now.
I remember seeing you drive away. Then I started up the walk to the apartment house, but...
Well, then what happened, Mr. Britt?
I don't know, Cato. I don't remember a thing from that moment until now when you entered this room.
That's not good. Axford say Green Hornet robbed safe last night. He get blow on back of head. He killed Butler in Glenburn home with Butler's gun.
No. And someone's posing again as a... Cato, why do you look at me like that?
It's possible after blow on head. Hornet not realize what he do. He used Butler's gun thinking it gas gun, perhaps.
Hey, now, wait a minute. You don't think that
In right mind, you not do such harm. But you have blow on back of head. You not remember. Maybe you able to say you not go out as Green Hornet, Mr. Britt? I hope.
Well, Cato, I don't remember what I did last night. And with the blow on my head, as you say, Cato, I don't know. I swear I can't remember a thing.
We'll continue our Green Hornet adventure in just a moment. Britt Reid sat up in bed staring at Cato. He was momentarily horrified by the thought that, by some odd quirk of the mind, he had actually killed a human being, and his logical thought processes were at a standstill. Then Cato spoke.
Wait, Mr. Britt. The doctors say amnesia caused by blow on head. When I hang up your suit, I find pockets empty. Wallet not in pocket.
But I did have a wallet with me. It contained almost $100 in cash.
Then I have idea you get blow on head just outside apartment house by someone who take wallet. I go outside to look.
Wait, bring my clothes. I'll go with you. I've got to prove to myself that I couldn't have done what they accused the Hornet of doing.
A short time later, Britt and Cato were outside investigating the ground around the shrubbery near the front entrance. Britt studies the ground carefully with his flashlight.
Someone could very easily hide in these shrubs and catch a person off guard as he came up the walk. Oh, I don't... Wait a minute. Cato, look here.
Footprints in dirt under shrub.
Yes, and here a cigarette stub. 2 of them.
Well, that show robber wait here for someone to come along.
Could be. But even if I did receive a blow on the head before, it doesn't prove I couldn't have gone out as the Hornet and received a second slight blow. Oh, if only I could remember.
It's better you not think that way, Mr. Britt.
I know, but until I prove that someone else was posing as the Hornet, I wouldn't know what to believe. Well, let's go back upstairs, Cato.
Returning to their apartment, Britt and Cato talked over what they had discovered outside.
Will you think man who take wallet from you in front of apartment house find anything incriminating in pockets, Mr. Britt?
Remember a few weeks ago when Oliver Perry sent me envelopes, each containing a Hornet seal?
Yes, sir.
I had one of those envelopes addressed to me with the seal inside. It was folded up in my wallet.
Oh, that all right then. Police know you receive envelopes with seals.
Yes. But thinking of that seal I carried gives me an idea.
You think maybe finding seal in your wallet give idea to crook to play Green Hornet, perhaps?
It's possible, Cato. If the person who robbed me did pose as the Hornet, we might have a chance to catch up with him.
How you do that?
I'll put an ad in the Daily Sentinel tomorrow morning. Then we'll see what develops.
The following morning, after dictating to his secretary, Lenore Case, Britt Reid spoke to her about inserting an ad.
Miss Case, I want to put an ad in the Daily Sentinel today.
Yes, sir. What kind of ad, Mr. Reid?
I want you to have Gunnigan put a small box ad on the bottom of the front page. Just say the finder can keep the money that's in the wallet, and that an additional reward of $100 will be paid. No questions asked. If the wallet is returned to me at my apartment. And be sure to give the address.
Yes, of course. I'll write up the ad right now and send it down to Mr. Gunnigan.
That evening, a young woman whose hard manners belied her soft features entered a small apartment on the west side.
Say, Bucky, have you seen what's on the front page of the Daily Sentinel?
What is it you're so head up about for?
This ad, right here on the front page.
Read it.
It says $100 reward for the return of wallet containing valuable cards and papers belonging to Mr. Britt Reid.
Hey, you must think I'm crazy.
Wait, listen, it says, if the finder brings the wallet and personal contents to 201 Reid Apartments, he may keep money already in wallet and will receive an additional reward of $100. No questions asked. What do you think of that, Bucky?
Don't be so dumb. That's just a come on.
Do you think maybe he's worried about that seal that you found in an envelope in the wallet?
Listen, stupid, don't you read the papers? He had that for a keepsake or something. A few weeks ago, that flatfoot Perry and the Hornet tried to blackmail Reid with them things. Yeah, but that seal sure gave me a good idea.
Yeah, I know. Look, Bucky, $100 isn't chicken feed.
Look, baby, the cops are smart. They might connect me with that Glenburn job. That wallet stays right in that table drawer. Get some grub together. I'm going off with some smokes and a few beers.
Well, that's risky, Bucky.
I wore a mask like the Hornet on that job. Nobody'd recognize me. Stop worrying. I'll be back in a little while.
Dumb, am I? Well, I'm not too dumb to know I could use $100. Why not? I could take that wallet up there and say I found it. They couldn't prove anything. $100, here I come. So be ready for little Flora.
A short time later, the buzzer sounded in Britt's apartment.
Mr. Britt, you think perhaps someone
Could be,
answered?
Cato. I'll get behind that screen over there and listen. You open the door. You know what to do.
Yes, sir.
Good evening. Is this Mr. Britt Reid's apartment?
Oh, yes, miss.
I came about the ad. The one about the wallet.
Oh, yes. You come right in, please. You find wallet, perhaps? You bring it?
Yes, I did find it. But frankly, when I found it, there wasn't any money in it.
Oh, then somebody take money out and throw away wallet.
That's the way it seemed to me, too. Here it is.
Thank you. Oh, yes. Everything else seemed to be here.
I hope so.
Oh, here, reward. In this envelope.
Really, I shouldn't take that, but... Well, since Mr. Reid offered it, thank you.
Well, you're welcome, miss.
Goodbye now.
Goodbye.
Cato, follow her and phone back when you find out where she goes.
Yes, sir. I go right now.
Hello?
Mr. Britt, girl enters small apartment building on west side. I meet you at corner of 2nd and Wood Streets.
Right, Cato. I'll be there in about 10 minutes. Wait in the shadows for me.
Yes, sir. I be waiting.
A visit from the Green Hornet may get information from that girl. I'll take the Black Beauty.
It's not take you long to get here.
It wasn't far. Where's the place?
In middle of block. You leave Black Beauty in shadows around corner.
A short time later, in a small apartment at 2nd and Wood Streets, Flora was congratulating herself.
Yep, I'm in luck. Bucky hasn't come back yet. That's the easiest $100 anyone ever made, I bet. What can that be, I wonder?
Step aside. I'm coming in.
Bucky, you big dope, what's the idea? You're sure taking a chance just to play a joke on... Say, you aren't Bucky.
That's right. I'm not Bucky.
You're the Green Hornet.
Right again.
Look, Hornet, I don't know anything, see? You've made a mistake. I live here alone, and
Oh, really? You could be the one who left all those cigarette butts there, but you don't look like the type to smoke cigars, too.
If Bucky finds out I let you in, he'll...
You're working with the wrong guy. If you were working with someone who was more generous...
Now, look, Hornet, if you mean maybe I should work on jobs with you, well, the Green Hornet's plenty hot with the cops right now, wanted for murder.
Sure. But if the guy who posed as the Hornet to commit that murder was shown up, the real Hornet would be cleared of the murder charge. Get it? I get in on the big dough, and I don't keep it all for myself.
Bucky's smart. It wouldn't be easy to show him up.
It could be done, if we decided to work together.
I always heard the Hornet works alone.
Up to now, yes. But the Hornet never met you before.
You've got it all over, Bucky. The tough ape. To be the first one ever to work with the Green Hornet. Gee.
Now you're talking sense. Look, when Bucky comes in, I'll hide. You get him talking about the Glenburn job. Then leave the rest to me. What do you say?
Sure, handsome. I'll string along with you from now on. Somebody's going to be surprised around here soon, aren't they?
You said it. And now remember...
It's Bucky. That curtain covers a shallow closet. Get behind it, quick.
Right. Now do your stuff. For us.
Hi, Flora.
Hello. Say, Bucky, I was thinking.
What?
Well, where did you hide that crazy mask you made? And the bonds and stuff you got from the safe?
Say, makes you ask that. If you've been at that stuff, I better move it to a safer place. With a crazy dame like you around, no telling what you might do. The stuff ain't safe behind these books.
I'm glad you pointed that out, Bucky.
What? Flora, how did he get in here?
Leave her out of this. I'll answer your questions. I came through the door.
Yeah. And we're working together, Bucky Ennis. I'm sick of being pushed around by a roughneck like you.
No. Flora, you don't mean you trust that guy?
Don't I? Little Flora's going into the big time, Bucky. But the skid's under you.
We'll see about that.
My shoulder.
I'll take that gun.
I got her. Now I'll plug you if it's the last thing I do.
You won't get the chance, killer.
Oh.
You all right? Yes. Let's look at the girl. Just a slight wound. She'll be all right. We'll put his homemade mask on him and leave the Glenburn bonds and stuff on the table.
People come from other apartments.
Yes, we'll have to hurry. Then get to the fire escape. They'll call the police, and Bucky and the girl will really tell what all they can about each other. Come on, let's go.
Later in Reid's apartment...
So, Reid, I came right up to tell you. The cops answered the call and found a guy wearing a homemade Hornet mask. And all the stuff from Glenburn's was there, too.
Then it wasn't the Hornet who shot the butler?
No, the killer had a fight with his girl. He wounded her with a bullet, not serious. But when she came to, she blew her top, told everything.
Oh, that's very surprising news, Mr. Axford.
You said it. Funny thing, too. The killer, Bucky Ennis by name, said he shot her because she was working with the real Green Hornet. But she claims the Hornet ran out on her.
Amazing.
But I saved a bit of news for the last.
What's that?
Casey told me about the ad you put in the paper about your wallet. That dame said Bucky Ennis stole it from you, and she brought it back for the reward.
You mean the girl who came here tonight was the one the police found with the killer?
Oh, she seemed such a nice, pretty girl. Not too bad.
'Twas one and the same. Reid, you were lucky they didn't do you harm, that you are. Her being mixed up with the real harlot and all.
Axford, If time itself had stood still, I couldn't be more amazed by what's happened. As for the Hornet, it seems to me he wouldn't have any more use for a girl like that than I would.
That's the High Street paper! Man posing as Green Hornet caught his killer Glenburn Butler! Girl accomplice held! Green Hornet implicated! Read all about it! Green Hornet still at large! Sentinel rescue paper!
These copyrighted dramas originate in the studios of WXYZ Detroit, and all characters, names, places, and incidents used are fictitious.
That was the Green Hornet with the episode titled When Time Stood Still, as originally heard September 28, 1946. A programming change to note that coming up later in the month of August, in celebration of National Radio Day, Old Time Radio USA will air the Fibber McGee and Molly Show Marathon beginning August 20th with a 6 a.m. Eastern start time. Classic comedy at its best with Jim and Marion Jordan as Fibber McGee and Molly. So join us on August 20th in celebrating National Radio Day with Old Time Radio USA and the Fibber McGee and Molly Show. If you're enjoying Classic Radio Rewind and the shows that are brought to you each and every week, hit the like button and subscribe to this podcast on your favorite podcast app so you're notified of each new episode. And with that brings this week's Classic Radio Rewind to a close. Join us next week as we dive into more classics from the golden age of radio. And until next week, for Classic Radio Rewind and the WOTR Radio Network, this is Barry Slinker saying goodbye for now.
Classic Radio Rewind is a production of the WOTR Radio Network. For more Classic Radio Rewind and to listen to any of the WOTR Radio Network stations, go to www.wotrradionetwork.com.